Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. This is actually your monthly tarot reading. The video looks a little different, but it's nice outside. Well, the wind is blowing now, but it was nice a couple hours ago when I started. It's still nice. The wind is making me a little chilly. But so yes, this is gonna be your typical monthly tarot reading. This video is for the Pisces, my water sisters and brothers, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the energy coming in for you for the month of May. Any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during... You got a flyer. You've got flexible flying out of the deck here, and I'm not even finna play games. I'm about to put my cardigan on. The wind is too much for me. I am not a cold weather person, and it's not cold outside, but the wind is making me chilly, and I can't do it. So you've got flyer here. You've got flyer here. You've got flexible here. You've got flexible here flying out of the deck. So just very briefly, that does tell me for the month of May, Pisces, opportunities may be coming up or things may be happening, and although you may have an idea of how you want things to play out, I think it's very important for you to understand that you may have to bend a little in order for things to really pop off for you. I'm not to say to, break down your morals or completely do away with what you've got going on, but this card does tell me that you may have to compromise on a couple of things in order to make things really happen for yourself, okay? But with that being said, if you feel like what I'm saying in the videos are resonating with you, check out your moon and the rising sign, which I will have a link down below in the description box. Typical 4-card spread, looking at the energy coming in for you for the month of May, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this next month. Because May, we're dealing mostly with Taurus energy, we're going to be looking at where you need to tap into a little bit of practicality and make it make sense, and then implement that in the physical. And then, as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread. You got another flyer coming out. You have a never-ending story. So with that being said, and you have the flexible card coming out, I get the sense that Pisces, you are finding yourself in a situation that you've been in before, or you find yourself coming back to a situation because you are, I don't know, trying to do something, trying to see something play out, trying to be this person, trying to prove something to yourself or to somebody or for some situation. Not to say that you don't have what it takes to see that through, but with this never-ending card coming out, it does tell me that, in the flexible card flying out as well, it does tell me that Pisces, you may have to bend a little bit on what you were trying to do with this here. It may be time for you to just let that go because it's not necessarily what's for you. And if you think about it, if it's not working out and you keep coming back to it, trying to make it work, and it continues to not work out, have you heard the definition of insanity? Continuing to do the same shit over and over and expecting a different result. Listen, maybe what it is not for you, and you need to bend a little bit on what you had planned for it. But anyways, typical 4-card spread, looking at the energy coming up for you during the month of May. Looking at any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this next month. Also looking at, as I said, with the Taurus energy, where you need to tap into some practicality and make it make sense, implement that in the physical. And as always, a quick little soul message for you. No flyers that time, so gonna go on and continue shuffling this deck for you. With this deck, we're gonna be looking at the energy popping up for you, Pisces, during the month of May, or the energy that you need to be tapping into, okay? So what is the energy for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising during the month of May? My hair looks crazy. The wind got me out here looking wild, y'all. Energy for the month of May for Pisces, to the sea. And I'm going to go on and pull 2 cards from the tarot to clarify what's going on there, okay? Let's see, I did that and it didn't even do that. My hair went right back. With this deck, going to be looking at any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during the next month, or during this month of May. and also looking at, like I said earlier, that Taurus energy where you need to put some practical energy and implement it in the physical. Okay. Okay, all right. Did it like a jump cut. They cut the deck, but then a couple cards jumped down. So see what they have to tell you, Pisces. I was giving y'all those messages, and I didn't want to be like, this could have to do with your relationships, but if you are in a relationship, yeah, and I'll talk about that in a second. All right, so Pisces, you've got to the sea crossing you, the Ace of Cups, and then you've got the Four of Wands as your practical energy. So with the cards flying out and this being your energy for the month of May, to the sea, to start really quickly, carries the energy of the number 7. Numerical energy of 7, energy of truth, divinity, philosophy. So some things may be coming to light for you, even if you are not necessarily ready to accept those truths. This to the sea card resonates with this energy, comes with this message of allowing yourself to be carried away by life's currents, not in a negative way. She has a boat, she has a little direction thing, she got an arrow on there carrying her north or wherever. And she's got some guidance. The sun in the sky is a face, not necessarily a sun, but that card comes with this energy of allowing life to lead you to where it's supposed to be. I really pick up on this energy, Pisces, that you are really trying to do something, or really trying to see something play out that is just not necessarily for you. And it could be a relationship, which I'll get into that when I talk about your crossing energies. It could be something that you have put your energy into, that you're emotionally invested in. It could be your career. It could be some sort of familial something that you've been trying to work out that's just not, playing out how you want it to right now. But I just pick up on this energy that, Pisces, you are putting your heart, your spirit, your soul into trying to make something work that is just not for you. And I also feel like you've tried to do this before and it didn't work, and you're just here back in this position again. But you've got the to the sea card, which tells me that you need to allow life to carry you away from whatever it is that you are moving around in. Listen, you guys just had birthdays. So you're supposed to be in a new chapter, you're supposed to be in a new space, you're supposed to be in a new energy, right? So instead of trying to hold so closely to what you have emotionally invested in, especially if it's karmic, especially if it's not something that you need to be dealing with right now, it is time for you to just hop in this boat and see where life is going to take you. And I get the sense that it is away from whatever you are currently dealing with right now. I feel like, Pisces, your heart and your soul is not really in alignment with whatever it is that you are currently physically dealing with, or the people that you're dealing with, or the relationship that you're currently in right now. It's just not for you. And the to the sea card says that you need to go on and hop on shore, hop in that boat, and allow the sea to carry you away, okay? Now, you've got the Ace of Cups here, and this is why the love message was coming out so strong for me. Let me get some water, because I have cotton mouth like a bitch. People be out here exercising, I be out here on my blanket eating snacks. It's funny. It's funny to me, but props to you. But I got pretzels, I got Cheez-Its, I got I got a granola bar, I got some candy. But anyways, you've got the Ace of Cups crossing your to the sea energy, right? Ace of Cups, as you guys know, I got a curl on my lip, and my lip gloss. My lip gloss is popping, and my hair keeps getting stuck in it with the wind blowing it all over the place. Ace of Cups, y'all know I like ace energy. Aces they are the first cards of the suit. They carry this really poppin' cardinal energy, bringing in what is associated with the element that is attached to, and the Cups element is, the Cups energy is the water element. So this is all about love. This is all about intuition. This is all about emotional investments and emotional connections. So with this being your crossing energy here, Pisces, the message that I'm picking up with this is that there is something that you put your heart into, there's something that you have invested in, there's something that you wanted to do, something that you have really worked on that didn't work, but you maybe had an opportunity to try it again and again and again, I feel like maybe. But this is your crossing energy for the month of May, and with to the sea being that 7 energy and that energy of truth and truths that you may not necessarily be ready for, this tells me that you may be finding out during this month, actually coming to these realizations, kind of having these epiphanies that these situations that you're in or that these things that you're dealing with are just not for you. That relationship that you're in, that relationship that you're trying to make work, guess what, Pisces, it's not for you. You go on and hop in your boat. That thing that you've been working on for so long, that you've been putting your energy into, maybe the way that you've been doing it or the people that you've been working with or the company or the resources that you've been using are just not what you're supposed to be doing to make it happen. Pisces, I feel like I'm supposed to tell you love is going to happen for you. The type of love that you need is going to come in for you. Excuse me, sorry. And I promise I don't have the Rona. I'm out here in the wind smoking. Promise I'm good. I feel like I'm also supposed to tell you, Pisces, that whatever it is that your heart is set on, it is going to play out for you. Just understand that it may not play out for you in the way that you had it planned, okay? So let go of these emotional attachments, these emotional investments. Cut the cords. If you got to do some meditations, some cord cut meditations, if you got to have some conversations, if you got to cut some shit off, if you got to break yourself out of some relationships, I think the month of May is going to be the time to do that. Turn this Cups card into an upright position. Just because what you want with this Cups card may not come from what you've emotionally invested in or the relationship that you were in does not mean that it's not going to come, but you've got to be open to allowing life to lead you to get to this space. So no, just start believing that it'll happen for you, but understand that it's not going to happen for you the way that you've been wanting it to now. Let life take you there, okay? Now, the next card that you have in your spread, Pisces, is in the position of where you need to make it make sense, tap into some practical energy, and you've got the Four of Wands. This is a card of manifestation, planning for your future, and actually being able to see the things that you want and starting to create a path and moving forward on a path that makes these things tangible. I talked about allowing life to lead you. Understand that, as I was talking about with the Ace of Cups here, that the things that you want, the things that your heart is calling to you will be coming in for you. Continue to think about those things, but detach them from what you have this planted in now. Detach this from that relationship. Detach this from that thing that you've been trying to do for the past however long. Detach this from that idea that you had that's not playing out successfully for you and hasn't been playing out successfully for you. Detach this from all of that, but keep the notion of wanting love, wanting positive energy, wanting alignment, wanting the things that you feel that you're very passionate about and the things that you feel like your heart is called to come in, and understand that they will, as long as you allow life to lead you there. But keep thinking about them in a positive manner, because you still want to be manifesting these things with this Four of Wands here so that you can work on them. So still be putting your energy towards what this looks like, but it's kind of like a blind date type of thing. Like, still be doing the shits that you're supposed to be doing, but you just don't know what's on the other end. But just know that it's coming for you, okay? Pisces, the wind started blowing, it got chilly again. The sun came out for a second and I was like, ooh, yes, my candle blew out, but we're not letting the candle blow out. This is a money candle. We need to let that baby burn. Okay, so that's all I want to say about those cards. Let's go on and pull the last card for your spread, which is going to be your soul message. Just something extra for you to take away with you from this reading in regards to the cards that I pulled, okay? So what is the soul message for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, ooh, and Pisces Rising? You had the Buffalo flip as I was shuffling, and this card carries the energy of abundance, and it carries the energy of the number 8, which is all about cycles and karma and infinity. Karma coming in very strong with this card. What you are attached to now, Pisces, is holding you back from the abundance that's supposed to be coming in. And abundance does not always mean money. This is holding you back from whatever the Ace of Cups is for you. So you really do need to detach yourself from whatever you are planting this Ace of Cups in this cross position in, and turn this into an upright position, because that is what you need to do in order to get to this space, okay? Finish shuffling here. What is the soul message for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising for the month of May? Y'all hear the wind? It was not this lit earlier. And I really don't need it to be this lit now. I really don't. You got the desert card as your soul message, coming with the energy of resilience. It says resilient on the card. Literally speaking, this is the desert. So what I am going to say is that you need to desert the things that you are no longer in alignment with. And Pisces, I feel like, although you feel like you have put your energy into these things and you feel like your heart should be there, I also feel like you guys know that your heart is not necessarily in what you've been planting it in. So you have to have some resilience and be able to pull yourself away from the things that you are just really no longer in alignment with, so that you can come into the things that you are in alignment with. Okay. And this is also a card to say that, you know, you don't really need anybody to tell you that you're doing the right thing. You don't really need to keep any attachments to the things that you're walking away from. And that may sound a little harsh, but Pisces, there is some popping ass shit for you on the other side of what's on, wherever this little boat is taking, excuse me, wherever this little boat is taking you in regards to, I don't know what kind of bug that was, but I don't like bugs. I don't know where the boat is taking you, but it's carrying you somewhere that is taking you to the Ace of Cups, to your heart's desires. And you have got to be resilient enough to pull yourself away from the Ace of Cups in a cross position, pull yourself away from the things that you were formerly emotionally invested in, cut your cords, cleanse your cords, so that you can carry away into the things that you're supposed to be in. Okay, Pisces? All right, y'all. That's your spread. I hope that it found you well. If you feel like you need your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. I've got my Etsy shop linked. I've got my Etsy shop linked down below in the description box. I've got hella videos up that I would like you guys to watch. The Taurus new moon video will be dealing with that energy for the next month. That video is up. I also have the May pick a card readings up, and I also have a 2020 retrograde series playlist with the current retrogrades up. We're currently in the retrograde cluster. It just started. So lots of information there for you guys about the energies I will be working with for the next few to several months. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.